any questions for my friend, please do pop your hand up in the air and I will come round and we'll ask some lovely questions.
Hello, good afternoon again. How are we doing today? How's your cruise been so far? Having fun still? Yes. Nice. So, welcome to the show. Anyone can cook. My name is Girish, as I just told you, and I'm all the way from Mauritius. That's where I live. I think most of you doesn't know where is it, right? Yeah. Yeah? No? Maybe? Never heard about it? Well, it's a tiny part on the map, so you don't even see it. You need a magnifying glass to see it. So yeah, you don't really see it.
What part of it?
It's near, you know where Seychelles? Maldives?
Yes.
Exactly, that's next to it. So it's a very pretty island. Nice to live there. We still have everything, electricity, TV, and we have everything. Network is good. So here I work for Remy. Who's been in Remy so far?
Not
None
yet.
of you. Who's planning to go?
Right.
All right. And the rest? No, maybe not decided yet. Palo? Okay, not bad. Yes, I said not bad. It's my neighbor. I cannot say something bad, right? No matter what they do good there. We love it, we enjoy it, right? All respect for each other. Somebody specializes themselves in that kind of dining. I specialize myself in other kind of dining. So we are both in the same floor, but different way of working, I would say. Okay. So here I work for two chefs, which is one is an American chef, Scott Arnell, okay, and the second one is Arnaud Almond, which is a unique concept in any restaurant. You won't get that in any restaurant. First of all, it's very difficult to have them to work together. Like we say, the deck 12 is there, but Palo and Remy, we are. Yeah, it's a thing built up in the middle. So we don't throw anything on each other. No, we don't. They're very famous. Actually, we work together quite a lot. And yeah, in the restaurant, so the French chef is a 3-star Michelin chef. Right now, recently, he's been voting for one of the 10 best chefs in the world. So be proud of yourself when you go to eat there. You can tell anyone. I mean, post it on your media, right? Yeah, when I'm eating, yes, it is. And also, the American chef is now 5 Diamond and in charge of the whole Grand Floridian restaurant. Which hopefully in the coming year we're gonna have Star Michelin as well in Florida. We are waiting for that. It's been 27 years I've been waiting for that. So hopefully they're gonna step in now in Florida for the Star Michelins, and that will be the first restaurant Victor and Albert will get that. We are really hoping so. It's our sister restaurant. We worked together for a long time. So we are hoping that. And honestly, what they're creating right now in Victor and Albert is brilliant. Compared to the French already have the 3-star Michelin. They've been famous for years and years and years. But now Victor and Albert is working as well to get his Star Michelin. So hopefully that will be soon. And here today, everybody grab a recipe. Yeah. So what we're doing today? Who like lobster here?
Oh yeah.
Anybody any allergies? No? No? Okay, that's good. That's very good. So if you don't have any allergies, anything, you can have the tasting, have a glass of wine. But if you do, and I'm sorry to say, I didn't prepare this one, the ravioli itself, I didn't cook it. But if you think you have any gluten or shellfish allergy, please don't try it. I'm sorry for that. But better be safe than sorry, right? So, yes. And today, who still cook home?
My family.
Your family still cook? Nice. So the rest of you, what they do? Just pick up the phone and Uber Eats?
Yes.
I hate them. I totally hate them. But nowadays, there's a lot of concern by Uber Eats actually. I know even in restaurants, they give you the takeaway with a booklet how to present the food on a plate. This is another level again. So they prepare everything. explain you how to prepare it actually, and they send you the box with a booklet with pictures how you want to plate this. So you have your own fine dining home. There's a lot of people start to do that as well now. Well, I mean, it's not bad. Now traveling is costly, so yeah, why not? So, are you gonna try this when you do this home?
Yes.
Even if you don't cook? By using a tomato, shallot, garlic chop, a basil, and also we do have a bit of olive oil we're gonna use and seasoning as well. Now, if you do have any question, this lady is gonna be here, Chelsea. Okay, is gonna assist you with a mic, and you can ask me anything about this show, cooking, or if you want to know anything about cooking. Okay, and I promise you I won't charge you. It took me 21 years to get there, but I will share it with free. Okay? I can share that. You never know, right? So, here, plum tomato. Now if you have any other tomato home, feel free to use it as well. Very quickly, I'm not going to chop it fine because all I need is the juice, not the fiber actually. I'll pick up a glass here so everyone can see, right, what I'm doing inside. Put tomato, a bit of garlic, shallot inside, and also basil. Salt and pepper as well. Also, I'm going to add a bit of olive oil in there. Now, this one, if you're making it, I will advise you to make it 24 hours before you do your ravioli. Okay? Why? Because this, the more you get it, the more liquid you're going to get from that. And the flavor is going to be more better. Marinate before that. Okay? Very easy things to make, doesn't take 2 minutes, 3 minutes to make. Quickly, you make it in the morning, keep it there, the next day you know it's ready. Okay? Nothing to be spending the whole day in the kitchen or whatever. Okay? So here, this, you can see it's already there, a bit of liquid. Now, you just have to leave it there and we will see how much liquid we can get from that. Now, we're going to proceed to the lobster, which here, who like lobster actually?
Me.
Oh yeah.
So how do we cook our lobster? Anyone can tell me? You boil the lobster, yes, very nice. How? The whole thing?
And a little bit of salted water.
Salt water, yes, very good, ma'am. And anyone?
Perhaps.
Grilled seed, that's up to you. Barbecue, anyone want? Right? So, also, if you say boil it, I would say steam as well. Now, if you're boiling it, are you doing it the whole thing? The whole lobster?
Yes.
Okay. Some say yes, some say no. Everybody have their opinion, right? That's why we are here. And here we work for 60 community, 60 kind of culture on Disney. Everybody's different. End of the day, to get everybody's opinion, that's why we are multicultural in this show. Right, Chelsea?
Right, sure.
Very
Yes.
nice. Which is really good. So that's why I like opinion. Everybody's different. Can you imagine everybody would be the same? What a boring world would be. Right? Very boring actually. So that's why we are different. Yes, we do boil it or steam it. Now, whole or not, I would say no. Why no? Because can you imagine the body and the cloth? Do you think it's the same type of meat? No. So for me, the body is softer, right? What about the cloth? It's more tough. So if you boil this together, what happened to it? One is overcooked, one is undercooked. You already chew your lobster. So when you're eating your lobster, it's not soft anymore. It's chewy. So I would suggest you, yes, you boil it. I do the same. Salt, yes, I put in the water. I do add a bit of vegetables as well to give more flavor. Celery, carrot, onion, bit of leeks, peppercorn. I add even the bay leaves. And anything acidic we would like. White wine, lemon juice, or a bit of vinegar. And then I will boil it separately. Now, the body for me is 2.5, 3 minutes. Boil it inside, take it off, ice bath it, and the cloth I would say 6 minutes. 6 to 7 minutes. Try this home and then you will see the difference of this. Very different. Your body will be very tender, nice, soft flavor from the veg, from the liquid as well, and the cloth is the same. Good? Now, who use a head? Nobody? You make a lot of things. Sauce, soup, anything. Now, if you want, I can share tips with you. Who want to get it nice tips for the head? You sure? Yeah. You gonna keep it as a secret?
No.
No? Well, I don't keep the secret. I like to share things. Because, honestly, me, I love to spend time in the kitchen. I cook a lot. And I like people to do that as well. Why not? So, the lobster head, nobody use it. You clean it with clean water. Okay? Just take the knife, put it on, split it into two. Okay? Seriously, on a pot. Take a pot. Let's say you're using 250 grams of head. Okay? You seize it until it did become red completely. So you put twice the amount of butter inside. I would say 500 grams of butter, leave it inside, and leave it on a very, very low flame. I would say for 45 minutes to 1 hour. Let it boil. Okay? And after this 1 hour, you will see the butter taste completely turned red. Red and strong smell of lobster. Even the flavor as well. If you close your eyes, you try this butter, you will feel the lobster inside. And now, you strain it, keep this butter, you can do anything you want with that. Take a bit of pasta, just saute the pasta with that. Amazing. Rice, whatever you want to cook with that. Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Nice tips?
I like that one.
But now, if there's somebody else who you get lobster with that, tell them you buy them. No, you can share that. They will stop wasting what is the flavorful things in that. Okay? So now here we're going to use a bit of raw lobster, which I'm going to chop it very quickly. Any questions so far? No, wow, very good student. Should I? So, and also now when I cook this, I'm going to cook this very, very quickly. I don't want to overcook anything. Bit of olive oil and a bit of butter as well. Now why both? Because I don't want to burn my butter. So when you put your only butter, what happens? It burns quickly. So when you put the olive oil, or any oil you want to use, it does not.
Is that on a low heat?
Sorry, ma'am?
Is that on low?
I would say medium. A medium flame, yeah. This was the first thing that annoyed me when I come on the ship, actually.
Oh.
Yes. When I came here, they said there's no open flame. And I have to cook with this. And I said, no way, you're joking. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, you're cooking with this. I said, no, I need the flame. He said, no, there's no flame on board. And we don't. There's no flame because of safety reason. We don't have any open flame on board.
Is that right?
So we use mostly induction, which is brilliant for cleaning, for any purpose. And also hot plate like that. Nowadays, I think everybody's going for induction, right?
Yes.
It's more easy, no risk of anything, so which is not bad. A bit of shallot, garlic. Now the garlic and shallot, we won't let it too browny. Just a nice golden color. Okay, we don't want the stuffing to be brown. We want it still to be white and red. Now we're gonna just chop the lobster.
Just cooking the lobster up here. You gotta do it. Because we're in the front row, so you gotta see that's why they screen it up here.
Seasoning, of course.
We'll come back to him here. Back around a little too.
And now I'm gonna use a bit of cognac just to deglaze it.
Ooh, cognac to deglaze it.
Yes. Why cognac? Because I like the sweet flavor of that.
I do
Sweet and a
too.
bit alcohol. Sorry, sir?
I do too, just straight up.
Yeah, well, yes. Then I'm gonna let it reduce. You can smell it?
Yes.
Nice.
That smells nice.
Very nice. Also, I'm gonna add a bit of basil. Now, if you don't want the basil, that's fine. That's up to you if you want to swap it with any other thing. I know some people of pity don't like basil at all. But for me, I like the basil, the kick, the strong flavor of that. But also, we don't want to overpower anything in that. Whatever we're putting in that, we want to taste it. Even the cognac, the lobster, the basil, and everything that we have in that. So everything needs to be well balanced, and the amount we are putting in that. Now almost reduce, just a little bit more. I won't let it dry too much. Still gonna leave it with a bit of liquid inside, the flavor. Now I would say it's ready. Now I'm gonna pull it over the flame, take it off, and then I'm gonna add the mascarpone cheese just to bind it. Okay, now add little by little, I would suggest you. You don't want it to be too runny or too cheesy as well, right? Why I put it off the flame towards the cheese? Because I want to get a good consistency. Okay, if you put it on the flame, what happens? It melts quickly. So you won't know if you have to add more or not. Okay, so I put it outside, then I add the cheese inside, and then I'm gonna let it cool down completely before I start to make the ravioli. And by the time this is gonna cool down, I think we have a very nice person to introduce him, right?
We do. Alongside taste testing your ravioli, you also have a lovely glass filled with a little something. So I'm going to hand it on over to Michael to explain just exactly what you're drinking out there today.
Thank you, Miss Chelsea. How are you doing, everybody? Everybody's okay? So far, so good? How's your cruise? Good? All right. So,
Cheers, guys.
okay. Let me allow to introduce myself. My name is Michael, all the way from Philippines, and I have my colleague also. His name is Vino. Vino
that's
means
good.
wine. That's why we're working in the wine.
Not too dry,
So
not too
he
sweet.
also came from
Very good.
Philippines. We have a very short team, you know, in our department, which is in the wine. We call the wine team, you know. Very small team, but you know, very, you know, it's somebody needs to do it, right? It's a very tough job, you know. Because every single wine that you have it right now or during the dinner time, so we need to taste it to make sure it's nice quality, you know, the temperature is on the right temperatures. That's why we're here. Okay, sir? How's it so far? So good? You like it? Yeah? Okay, so I introduced this Kendall Jackson Chardonnay. So this one is all the way from California. You know, California is a warm region or hot weather, right? So I'm gonna give you like a simple, you know, like 3 simple steps, you know, the way how we do it in the wine tasting. So all you have to do is just grab your glasses. So the 3 simple things that what I'm saying is you need to check the, you know, the wine, the clarity of the wine. If there's something inside, like no Mickey Mouse inside, no Minnie Mouse inside, no mosquito. If you see any mosquito, just let me know, I will kill it for you. Alright? So yeah, so this is the first thing. And why we need to swirl the glasses? So we need to swirl the glasses so you can see the, some people they say tears, some people they say the legs, But for me, I prefer to say legs, Tears is make me sad, We're on the Disney fantasy, so everything is happy thoughts, right? Okay. So if you see like that, you can see the, the butter or the legs hanging in your glasses. You see it? So that's one. How do you think? It's slow or fast?
Very slow.
Very slow, right? So it means very slow. It means this is either a high alcohol content or a residual sugar, Either high alcohol or sugar. So that's the how to read these legs. Okay? What do you think? Is it dry or sweet? Yes.
No, I think it's right.
Is it dry, right? So it's a good complement actually in your lobster ravioli. That's why I choose this style of wine, So it will get we call the oiliness from your ravioli, and also the the little bit saline, saline, not totally salt, but so that's just a good balancing from your palate. Okay. So this one I think. So okay, now the second one is we're gonna do to the nose. So what do you think? What did you smell on this style of wine? Is it, say again?
Buttered toast.
Buttered toast, yes, okay, yes, you're right, correct. How else? Oaky, yes, yes. Oaky came from, from an oak barrel, there, right? You good? What else? Did you smell any fruitiness on it, right? Like a tropical fruits. Let's say a pineapple, mango, or maybe papaya. Because, that's what this came from, tropical country, or tropical, weather, So it's kind of fruitiness that you smell it, right? Okay, so the third one is cheers to taste, right? All right, that's very important. Okay, taste, cheers. How is it? Do you like it?
I loved it.
Yeah, a little bit dry. Yeah, yeah. It's good, crisp, right? Very crisp.
Refreshing.
Refreshing, of course. Yeah, this is the two things I think you can detect from the white wine. Either the freshness and the acidities. But this one a little bit citrus. Yeah, you taste it. Did you make do you get the aroma from papaya, pineapple, citrus a little bit? Yeah, yeah. Do you taste it? Do you? Pineapple, right? Okay, good. Okay, so now. What are we gonna do? So this is also available in our classic packages. This one is under by classic package, and if you wanna buy an individual bottle, this is a $42 for individual bottle and $9.25 per glass. Okay, this is available for any bars on board. So it's very nice actually. It's good not only in the ravioli. So if you wanna have the let's say. Salad from upstairs from Plus, there's a salad with a slice of mango or some raspberry on it or pineapple. It's a good also complement for this style of wine. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you about when we're doing the wine seminar, wine what do you call it? A sommelier exam back home. So we have like 6 different wine. We have 3 white wine and 3 red wine on the table. So the instructor gonna ask you what is the the possible grape variety, region, sub-region, or a year of the production, even the producers. So it's a lot of this. So we have like 30 minutes to finish that exam to answer. So we have 4 minutes each wine and 1 minute to cry. Why you cry? Because you doesn't know what is the grape variety, region, sub-region, even the producers. So that's why we're gonna too hard to get this pin or the certificate for a sommelier. Okay, but we're here on board, so we're inviting you to come to our tasting for the wine tasting. We have also the same thing. We have like a blind tasting here on board. So the same thing. We have a 3 white wine and 3 red wine. But for sure, you're not gonna cry because after the tasting, you will have a pin. Okay, a wine pins. So that's the good things. Okay, everybody's okay. Thank you so much. And actually, this one, the tasting for wine tasting is we have a $60 per person. So we have availability in the, we have only like 25, in person for that tasting, and we have 60 for the wine, $60 also for the chocolate, and $70 for the champagne tasting. So this one place in Ulala. So if you have a time to join with us for the tasting, just go on the, either you go to the guest service or pass by there, like a walk-in. So we can accommodate you if we have availability. Okay? Thank you very much for your time, and enjoy your, okay?
Thank you very much. How was the wine? I mean, it's free, right? It must be good. Why not? A glass of wine for free during the day. It's a bonus, right? Very important process, you need to rest. So now we're gonna go back to the cooking again. Okay. And now we're gonna proceed to the pasta dough. So let it rest. Leave it in your fridge. That's fine. Then the next day you work it out. Okay. Now you work it out. It's up to you if you have a pasta machine home. Very nice. But if you don't, then rolling pin. This is the old school. It's nice, but you need lots of time. And at least you need to roll it like maybe 8, 7 space, turn it around, roll it again, and then get the thickness you want to it. Okay, the thinner, the better. But then it's a lot of work as well. Okay? And then after the mess, to clean that with flour everywhere, I mean, good luck. I can see most of you can spend time with here, in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Who's willing to? Yeah? You love cooking, madam? What's your favorite dish to cook? Anything with? Italian. Are you Italian? But you like Italian food. You like ossobuco? Have you ever made it? No? It's very easy to make. Are you going to follow to eat? Try it and see. It's a very old dish, but also it's, if you make it properly, it's a very tasty and flavorful. There's lots of flavor in that. I say that because I like that. I like meat things most. And yeah, in Italian dishes, I was thinking this would be my favorite. A nice ossobuco, well made. A proper stock, then you cook it in the stock. With a good wine in that. Nothing better. A nice polenta if you want. On the bottom with that. Try it and see. Well, I am a foodie. If you want to talk about food, I can talk the whole day. Anything you want. People talk about toasty. Have you ever eaten a nice toasty? A good toasty, not made from the toaster. A toaster for me, this is laziness. You put anything there, you toast it, it's laziness. But take a pan, you use clarified butter. Okay, let your pan hot, and then you toast it on the pan with a nice butter. Let the cheese melt. Don't put it in the oven. This is quick process. We don't want quick process. We want everything nice made. And try this with a nice cup of tea, right, Chelsea? I know it's your favorite toasty, right?
Yes.
I can see that.
You can. It's my favourite dish to make.
No, to eat actually.
Oh, to eat as well? Yeah, that's also true. It's the only thing I can make correctly, so.
But you're learning, right?
I am. Every time I'm here, I learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next time you're planning to invite us or not?
Not yet. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Jesse, we all learn from something.
We do. That's
and we have to make mistakes. We have to fall down to learn.
That's a very good point.
You get up and then you walk again, right?
Look at that philosophy. I love that.
So yeah, pasta dough, it is something very difficult, and unfortunately here we don't have so much time to make that. So what we're gonna use here, we're gonna use a substitute called wonton leaves. Who have ever used that before? Very nice and easy, right? You can buy this anywhere in the supermarket. Anywhere you go, and also very easy to manipulate, to try it. No sticky, nothing, no mess. That's it if you want. But I would still suggest you to make your pasta dough because you will feel the difference from the buying pasta and the making one home. Alright? And here I'm just going to cut it with a cutter so I can make a nice ravioli. Now this, we're just gonna fill it with a bit of the stuffing. Now you can see the stuffing is cold, right? The cheese gets coagulated, it's nice, not too dry, not too liquid, a nice consistency. I'm just gonna put a bit on that. And this one, you don't even need any eggs or flour or anything to stick it on the side, because it already has the starch on the side. You just need to little bit of water inside and stick them together.
We just have a quick question over here for you.
Yes.
I was just wondering, the recipe called for ricotta cheese. Have you used mascarpone? What is the
I do
difference in
use
the
mascarpone
preference?
cheese, yes madam, because for me mascarpone is less flavors than the ricotta. Ricotta is a bit more salty, and I would say for me, I won't overpower the lobster with ricotta. But if you find a nice light ricotta, because nowadays everything you have full milk, half milk, whatever they have, half salt, low sodium, whatever, if you find that, that would be good. But ricotta is a bit salty, so I won't suggest ricotta in that. That's why I use mascarpone. That good? Thank you, Chelsea. Now, this, you stick them together. In the same time, what you're doing, you're pressing all the air out. Very important process, otherwise that's gonna burst in the water. Now, be gentle to the pasta. It didn't hurt you, the pasta. So don't be aggressive with that. Put your love inside, nicely press it, okay? Don't you have a horrible day and say you have to take it on the pasta, no. You're gonna eat that. Be gentle with that. The same. Madam, you say you like Italian food. Have you ever made tortellini home? Would you like to?
Sure.
Would you like to join me in my kitchen one day? Yeah? Really? Well. But I promise you I'm not the same person.
Gordon Ramsay or what?
Gordon, I'm not a big fan of Gordon. But
Neither am
yeah, I can be worse than him. Because, well, in a not a bad way, in a good way, because if you don't do that, you don't want. For me, all the guests is paying the same price, so everything have to go very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, if I don't like a plate or the plate is not up to my standard, they're gonna make it again and again until I satisfy their standard. And I will try everything, all the sauces. Pinch of salt make a difference for me. Pinch of pepper make a difference, and pinch of butter make a difference. Shiny, texture, liquid, the size, the weight, everything. Whoever's gonna come to Remy, who's coming for dinner? Okay, if anybody of you want really to challenge me, go for it. If you're gonna take a dish, the asparagus, take a ruler with you actually, and measure it. And this is not 14 centimeters. You call me straight away. Okay? It have to be 14 centimeters. So this is how we work. We have ruler in our kitchen. We have a thing called the tweezer. We are very meticulous when it comes to anything. All the meat are weighted. It's around 90 to 95 grams. We do sell that. Any protein less than this. The vegetables, well blanched, well seasoned, well glazed. The sauces, everything we weigh. Because everybody has to have the same amount what we're giving. If you have 70 guests, all the 70 guests are equal for me, so there's no cheating. Okay?
All right.
So if you want to try me, yeah, go for it.
Well, you know what's more important for me is if I get a good dish and I come back a year from now, is it going to taste the same way as it did
It
the
will
first
definitely.
time? Because that's why I came back.
That's why we like you to be back, actually. Because yes, our dishes, when we change the menu, we do change the menu. So you was here last year?
No, I'm just saying if I get a dish I like and then I come back a year later, it just tastes exactly the same. Right?
If we still have it on the menu, yes.
Okay.
But maybe you don't know, we change our menu quite often.
Right.
Every 6 months, according to the season of the vegetables, we do change our menu for that. So we do change it every 6 months. That's why the chefs, they come on board sometime. Nobody's a French one, they come only once a year in February. And the American one, right now, they are not really coming because they are so busy in Victoria and Albert. And they are lack of staff and everything. So we're just communicating by videos and everything, whatever we can do. But nobody, they're still working on the menu, they're still doing a lot of things there, which I just told you, they are really looking to have a star, so good luck for them. And I hope they get it. So here, you see I put a bit of salt and olive oil. Also, salt, of course, to get more flavor in the pasta. The oil is going to help you not to stick together. Okay? Now, who want to learn how to make tortellini?
I do.
You want? And you, madam? Yeah?
Sure. Why not?
You sure you want to learn that?
Yes.
But I don't know if I want to share it. I will share it, of course, yes. It's a very easy thing. Nowadays, everybody loves that. We buy it from outside, which is a very easy thing to make. Yes, a bit of patience, yeah, it will be there. It's the same process, but this time I'm just going to use a plain cutter, okay? Very easy. Around, little bit of stuffing in that. Same thing, a bit of water on the side. Now, the only difference is the folding, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do, a half moon. Same, stick it very nicely, take out all the air. And then just fold it. Take this two side here, okay? And just fold it. So here is your tortellini. That good?
Yes.
You want it? You want me to make it again?
One more
So you
time.
can see? Yeah? Okay.
No, but
Save a bit of stuffing. Here, again, the two side, and just fold it. Good?
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
You gonna try this home?
Yes.
Don't just say yes to please me. Because I know you're coming back again on Disney. And I will see you somewhere. And don't think I don't rotate chip, I do rotate chip. Dream, wish. Except the two classic I don't go. Because there's no Remy, unfortunately. Now, how do you know when your pasta is already cooked?
Floats to the top.
Exactly. What about the spaghetti?
sticks to the wall.
Oh my God, I was waiting for this answer.
Look where it came from.
Can you imagine you have hundreds cooks in your kitchen? What happened to that? You walk there, it's like a jungle, everywhere spaghetti. Oh my God, they're gonna make overnight with me to clean that kitchen again. So yeah, I mean, try it, of course, just have a bite, see if you want your pasta al dente, and you can take it off, or if you want it more cooked, so it's up to you. Now you see the pasta, what I did, I take it out straight from the water and I'm gonna serve it. Now if this is your pre-blanching, you can cool it down, ice water, then take it off, toast it a bit with olive oil and keep it in your fridge. Then you can just reheat it and serve it. Okay? Normally you have 5 days, you can keep it without any bother. You won't get spoiled. After the 5 days, then you have to worry about it. Okay? So here I'm just gonna leave it inside there. Now this is going to be the most important part. Why? Because here we're gonna do the plating. Now you can see how much we have here, right? Not a lot, but we've been here for what, half an hour, right? So you can imagine if you make this 24 hours home, what you're gonna have. So here I'm gonna use a basic technique just to squeeze it on and to have all the liquid out. I won't get much, but I will get whatever I need for right now. Why I pick up a napkin is because I don't want any fibers inside. I want it very fine and smooth, right? This is what I call a nice broth. And this, if you want home, you can reuse it again. Any soup you're making, tomato sauce, stock, whatever. And this is what I got, okay? Very nice clear broth, as you can see, yeah? And I'm just gonna toast this with a couple of spoons around. And also I'm gonna use a bit of leaves just to garnish it on top. And a bit of pepper. And also I will grease it a bit with olive oil. Now if you want, you can have your lobster body right now, slice it very nicely and arrange it on top of that. Okay? So hopefully you enjoyed this show, and this is what we had done in this half an hour, and hope you're gonna try it home. Thank you so much. Enjoy your rest of the afternoon. Thank you.
Everybody in Zealand, can we please give a big round of applause to our lovely chef for the day, Guraj. Thank you so much for that. I cannot wait to see what everyone's going to make when they get home. I for sure will try it. Once again, a big round of applause, and please make sure to head on over to Remy and go see my friend over there.